Hello, this is Hal Coleman with yet another marketing moment I'd like to share with you. You heard the story, I guess, about the lady who was cooking a ham for a special dinner for the family, and she sawed off the shank portion of the ham. You know, that's the what we might call the forearm, before she put it in the pot to cook it. And her husband said, "Why did you cut the shank off?" She said, "Well, you always cut the shank off of a ham before you cook it." He said, "Why?" She said, "Well, you know, I'm really not sure why. That's just the way my mother taught me to cook a ham. Said you always cut the shank off." So he questioned this again, and she said, "Well, I don't know. Maybe we need to find out. Go ask her." So she asked her mother, said, why do you cut the shank off of a ham before you cook it?" She said, "That's just the way you cook it. That's the way grandmother taught me how to do it." She said, "Why do you do it?" She said, "I'm not really sure. Let's go ask grandmother." So they drove over to grandmother's house and said, "Grandmother, why do you cut the shank off of the ham before you cook it?" She said, "Well, because it won't fit in my roasting pan with the shank on it." Oh, so we've been following this rhythm of cutting the shank off of the ham. Really, it had nothing to do with the ham. It had to do with the size of the pot you were cooking it in, okay? Selling is the same way. Napoleon Hill referred to these things as hypnotic rhythms. They are patterns that we get in, and we just do it that way because that's the way we do it. A lot of times we don't question it in the beginning or as time goes on. So with your selling and the marketing of your business, you need to check yourself for hypnotic rhythms. What are the things that you do that you might need to change, or you might need to look at differently now that technology has changed, now that selling has changed, now that consumer awareness has changed. The world is a different place, so don't be stalled out or slowed down by hypnotic rhythms. Don't cut the shank off the ham without asking why, and you might find out you come out with more ham and a better tasting meat. Okay, this is Hal Coleman. I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching this video.